Lisa has a question as a follow-up on the being alone question. I've been feeling and surrendering for a long time, but nothing seems to change. Not sure what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, that's a tricky place to be. Well, I wouldn't say you're doing anything wrong. What happens sometimes is we surrender and it's the ego's way of like doing a little tactic. It's like, okay, I'll surrender so that X, Y, and Z happens. Let me try this surrender technique to get what I want. That isn't a full surrender. And then it's the ego that's like starts checking, like, did it work? Did I get what I wanted? Did anything change? And naturally, not really, because it's not like a full surrender. So a full surrender has given up any attachment to any particular outcome of the surrender. It just like has given it all up. So one way of contemplating surrender in a deep way is if I were to surrender in this moment and this moment never changed and this moment existed for all of eternity, am I okay with that? That's a real surrender, right? So if you're in some emotional pain, if you give it all up to God, you say, God, I'm done. Part of you says, even if this feeling lasts forever, okay, so be it. So be it. From that place, paradoxically, that opens up the opportunity for a change in the outcome. But if we're attached to the outcome, then we're kind of stuck. And so that's the paradox. It's very illogical, right? We can't do it with our ego. We can't do it with our mind. Another way to contemplate surrender is how does it feel in your nervous system, in your body? You may feel a literal release, a relaxation, an opening, a softening in the nervous system, in your muscles, in your bones. You may feel that. And that's also another way to discern whether your surrender is embodied, authentic, genuine, or if it's like an ego's tactic or trick or technique, right? Because it's not a technique, it's a way of being, it's a state of being. So this is something to consider, right? And it's an ongoing thing. I think that this is something we continually revisit over and over and over again, layer after layer after layer. We can always surrender a little deeper, a little deeper, a little deeper. There's no end to it, and it's something we have to revisit, right? So for some, they have a ritual every day. They'll give everything up, or they'll invite God in to influence their life in a way beyond their ego, right? So every day they may do this multiple times a day, right? So it's an ongoing thing, ongoing thing. Yeah. It's a great question, Lisa.